Madam, during the Parliament sitting on 5th July this year, Mr. Leong Man Wai asserted that, quote, citizens by registration are not doing national service, unquote. He said this in his supplementary question after my reply on sporting privileges for national servicemen. Mr. Leong's assertion is inaccurate and misleading. Since 2000, on average, 3,400 new citizens are registered each year who have been or will be enlisted like all male Singaporeans. I quote in full MINDEF's reply. Quote, under the Enlistment Act, all male Singaporean citizens and permanent residents between the ages of 18 to 40 for non-officers and 50 for officers are liable to serve national service. But even before the July sitting, Mr. Leong had been repeating these misleading statements in two Facebook posts, one in late May and another in 1st July. In late May, quote, is it fair for foreigners to be given citizenship without doing national service, while our locally born Singaporeans have to serve national service despite having valid reasons to defer, unquote. For his Facebook post in July, quote, is it fair that we forfeit our local talents their chances of developing their talents, while many new male citizens do not need to do national service, unquote. Let there be no doubt that for every young male citizen, whether by birth, registration, or descent, the NS liabilities are the same. We do not differentiate. But if a foreigner comes to Singapore and becomes a citizen as a mature adult, typically in his 30s or 40s, we exempt him from national service because he did not enjoy any social economic benefits like young Singaporeans, and also because he would be too old to enlist for full-time national service. On a topic as important as national service, Mr. Leong should have waited for MINDEF's reply or sought the full facts.
First of all, I thank the Minister for responding today to my recent PQs and also to pointing out some of the views that I've expressed. So just based on some of the PQs that I filed recently, and I make an estimate that over the last 21 years...
Mr. Leong, I'm going to ask you to please ask your questions and not make statements. Please, yes. Otherwise I will have to ask you to...
Okay, then I ask the Minister, what is the number of new citizens who did not do NS? You still have to give me the number.
Mr. Speaker, it's not in the interest of this House to further debate based on misleading statements and inaccurate statements. He says I didn't give him the facts. I gave him all the full facts. I said they form 20% of NS full-time enlistees, of which more than half, are mere new citizens, while the rest are PRs. The facts speak for themselves. He ignored all of it, and he jumped in. And now he says, well, I wasn't really referring to the young ones. I was just referring to others who were exempted. But he didn't give the facts. He has not denied that he knew all the facts. These are all the characteristics of misinformants. They give you half-truths, misleading statements. Madam Speaker, I think in the interest of today's agenda, I propose that we continue. I've stated my views. He has not defended whether he knew or he spoke out differently. He's just said that, well, he's got other questions.
I think the Minister opened up the debate, and now he's running away from the debate. Madam Deputy, no. Because
okay, what is your clarification then?
My clarification is what are the number of new citizens who have not performed NS? Because the number the Minister has given only form a subset of the new citizens. It doesn't form the whole new citizens number.
Okay, Mr. Leong, you've asked your clarification. Minister, would you like to reply to that?
Madam, his question has been replied to.